You, the smartest person in the room, still broke. While the guy who copied your homework is driving a Ferrari, let's expose the hidden biological traps that no one told you about. 1. The dopamine curse. Your brain is addicted to novelty. High IQ brains crave new information like a drug. When you start a new project, you feel a rush of excitement. Right. That is dopamine. You learn the basics quickly. You figure out the pattern, but then the excitement fades. The work becomes repetitive and boring. And what do? You quit, be honest. How many unfinished projects are sitting on your hard drive right now? Here is the brutal truth. The idiot succeeds because he is okay with boredom. He doesn't need constant mental stimulation. He does the same boring task for 5 years until he becomes a master. You quit at 80% because you already understood how it works. But the world only pays for the final 20% of execution. You are trading long-term wealth for a short-term mental high. 2. The institutionalized mindset. You spent 15 years being a good student. You learned to follow rules, wait for instructions, and seek validation from a teacher. This is why you are struggling in the real world. Life has no syllabus. Business has no principle to complain to. You have been institutionalized to function only when someone else sets the rules. Are you still waiting for someone to give you permission to succeed? While you are waiting for a clear roadmap, the idiot has already started. They don't care about the rules because they never followed them in school anyway. They operate in the gray areas. They try, fail, and fix it later. You are paralyzed because you are trying to solve a test that no one wrote. Stop acting like an employee and start thinking like a creator. 3. The curse of options. Intelligence gives you choices, but choices kill commitment. Because you are smart, you see 10 different ways to make money. You have a degree, a fallback plan, and a safety net. If your business gets hard, you just quit and try something else. You are drowning in potential but starving for results. Do you have a plan B right now? That is exactly why plan A is failing. The idiot often succeeds because he has no choice. He is not qualified for anything else. He cannot quit because there is no safety net to catch him. Desperation creates a level of focus that intelligence cannot mimic. You treat your goals like options. He treats them like survival. Burn your boats, or you will never take the island. 4. The addiction to why over how. You are obsessed with the mechanism. Before you start, you want to know, why does this work? What is the underlying theory? You are trying to be a philosopher in a game that requires a mechanic. The idiot doesn't care about the physics of the engine. He just wants to know where the gas pedal is so he can drive to the bank. How many hours have you spent researching your idea without taking a single real step? This is the research trap. You feel productive because you are learning, but you are just procrastinating. While you are busy optimizing a website that doesn't exist yet, someone else is selling a mediocre product on an ugly template and making millions. The market pays for results, not your understanding. Stop analyzing. Start building. 5. Pre-traumatic stress. Your brain is a powerful simulation machine. Before you take a risk, you visualize the failure in high definition. You see the bankruptcy, you hear the ridicule, and you feel the shame. You are suffering from pre-traumatic stress. You are traumatized by an event that hasn't even happened yet. Is your fear protecting you, or is it imprisoning you? The idiot lacks this simulation engine. He has a limited imagination regarding risk. He doesn't see the cliff until he is falling. But here's the irony. Because he is blind to the fear, he takes the leap. And often, he lands safely or learns to fly on the way down. You are standing on the edge, paralyzed by a ghost. Stop living in a nightmare that only exists in your head.